Hey everyone, my name is Nelson Miller. I am the creator of the SurelyWP add-ons for SureCart. Today I'm excited to announce our third add-on is released. It is called Catalog Mode for SureCart. So this takes your e-commerce store and puts it into catalog mode. There's options to choose which product or which collection of products or all kinds of things. You can have a pop-up inquiry form. You can redirect the checkout and you can customize email templates and all that stuff. So let's take a look at this and show you all the features and what this plugin is all about. So you can go ahead and check out the blog post that is linked, or you can go directly to the product page. Here we have that as well. So I'm gonna look here real briefly at the product page. So what is catalog mode? That's kind of an important thing to discuss. Basically, we're putting your website into a browse only catalog, removing the checkout process, removing like add to cart, things like that. And also what we're doing with our plugin is replacing those things with a contact form. We're making it really seamless and integrated where you can have a contact form on your product page, things like that. So that's kind of the gist of it, right? And there's a bunch of different use cases for catalog mode that we're going to talk about. So let's just quickly look at like a rundown of like the settings. I guess I can actually, why don't I just show you the plugin being installed. I'm going to go here and install it. I have SureCart installed. I'm going to upload my plugin. So this installs just like any other WordPress plugin. And when you install it, you will see a thing up here to add your license key, and you will see the new SurelyWP menu, and you'll see catalog mode underneath that. And as you can see, it is prompting to add the license key. That is an important thing to do. Anyway, so here we have a setting to enable the catalog mode and completely, right? You can choose which products you want to be included. So it's on all products, or you can choose specific products. And then from here, you'll have the drop down, and then you can choose specific product collections. And then you'll have the drop down or the selector to choose, products in a collection, the new feature from SureCart. On the product page itself, you can, show or hide the price, the pricing options, the quantity selector, and the add to cart and buy now buttons. And then here you can see show inquiry button. And then if you do show a button, you can customize the text, choose where it's located, after the price, description, title, quantity, those kind of things. Where do you want it to appear on the product page? And then what action do you want that button to perform? And then it's, open in a contact form pop-up or link to another page. And you can even show a custom message. And real quickly, I'll show you some of these things, but just show you the settings here first. For the pop-up window, you can have your own third-party plugin or form in the pop-up, or you can use our own. And depending on what you want to do there, you can even pre-fill the product name, right? So that when you send a message, the store owner knows which product you're asking about. So that's pretty cool. And then what happens after you close it or submit it? Do you want it to close the window, or do you want it to redirect to another page even? And so here's the fields, in the form, in the default form, show product name field, and then like show name and require name, right? Show email, require email, message, subject, those kind of things. And then we also have the email that sends to the store owner. You can customize this. It says product inquiry form, and then there's a variable inquiry name that's going to be your name. So it's going to say the store owner is going to get this, and it's going to say product inquiry from, in your name. And then dear, admin name. All right. So there's other things. I think I missed one section. Oh, that's right. That only shows up if I choose all products. Then we also have an option to redirect the checkout page, because if all of your products are in catalog mode, you can't buy them. And so we can redirect the checkout page if you want to. And then you can send it to any other page on your site. And you can use, again, our form or your form for that. So here is an example page in SureCart, right? So I have the title of the product, the price, the description of the product. Here's the pricing options that I have set up, and then the quantity selector, and then you can add to cart or buy now. So these are the things that we're modifying and adjusting. So let me just show you what would happen when we enable catalog mode. All right, so here are the settings. I can turn this on and then, adjust any of these things. There is a default, and if you ever need to reset your settings, you can just do that and you can, confirm the reset. All right, now it's going to be, how they are by default. So if you were turning this on for all the products, you can see we have removed the SureCart buttons and we replaced it with this Contact Us button. So now when I click this, by default, it's going to have this form right here. So here you can see the buttons are gone. Here is a contact button. Let me do one more thing while we're here. I'm going to show a custom message, and I'll just say something like, please contact us for pricing. I'll say something like that. Here you can choose where you want that message to show. I'm actually going to turn off the quantity selector, hide the pricing options. Oh, yeah, I wanted that on. I want to hide the price too in this case. Okay, and so show inquiry button is on. Contact us now. See, I'll show you that being changed. So let's take a look at that now. Actually, I did not save changes. Don't forget that. All right, refreshing here. So we have a few updates. Now you can see this message, please contact us for pricing, is here. You can see the button text is different. And so, yeah, that is a way to inform someone that, hey, the reason you're not seeing pricing is for whatever reason. And then, yeah. So that's a lot of settings that we just covered. So some benefits, you might just want to show your products in a catalog, and it could be temporary. It could be, while you're setting up your site, like you just want to remove the distractions and just let people browse your site. Maybe you're doing offline sales. You need someone to contact you. In fact, you could say, in this message, to purchase, please call, that number or whatever. So again, that's for offline sales would work for that. Inventory management, if the product you have isn't available, but you still want the page to be there, and maybe you want to put up a message and say, we're sorry, we're working on getting more in stock, whatever, you can use it for that. Wholesale, obviously you can, have different prices for wholesale than you would for regular retail. And so you may want to say, like if you're ordering in bulk, you might want to have a lower price. So please contact us for a bulk discount, that kind of thing. And so that would be a way to, removing the button, and you're having the form. And then B2B sales for other businesses, that's a normal thing to have the pricing and add to cart buttons removed. So there are various use cases for it, from really simple to common or even uncommon. Just giving us a way to manage inventory or to manage your customer experience with the customer during a time where you don't have it, or maybe you put it out ahead of time and you're like, coming soon, and they can send a form and contact you about it or whatever. So there's reasons like that. So if you're watching this video, I'll give you a sneak peek. In this drop down or over in this menu, you can see the add-ons we have so far. These are all installed on my site now. So I have user switching, wish list, and lead magnets. That one's coming up, and those will all be here in this drop down, and you'll be able to switch. So I could switch over to our other add-on, the user switching, and then I could go in here. Very similar. It's the same interface, right? So here I can kind of do the same thing. Which rules does this affect? And then, do you want to show the switch link here and here and here? It shows the button to switch. Or like with wish list, you can enable the wish list. And it's very similar where you get to choose, you even have a short code where you can add the wish list buttons, and then a wish list page, and all these things you can do with it, sharing it, and customizing the text for all that stuff. So we have more coming. We definitely have more coming. So it is exciting. Go ahead and check out the product page for catalog mode. If you have any questions, actually I have all the everything you need to know on the product page. And yeah, that's it. If you have ideas for a new SureCart add-on, be sure to let me know that as well. And we're excited to keep brainstorming, keep coming up with new ideas that you need and want, so let us know. And hey, we'll see you all in our next video.